I want to talk to you today about something most people are too embarrassed, too afraid, or too proud to admit. If you don't control what's happening between your legs, you can't control your life. A lot of people won't tell you this. They'll sugarcoat your weaknesses, pat you on the back, and tell you it's okay to indulge every urge. But the truth? If you can't control your sexual energy, it will control you. And that means it will dictate your decisions, your achievements, and ultimately, who you become. Every one of us has desires. Every one of us faces temptations. People, images, messages telling you to give in, to chase fleeting pleasure. But what happens next? You're drained. Your focus shatters. Your goals get left behind. And then come the excuses. I just needed a break, or it's just human nature. But before you know it, those short-term excuses turn into long-term stagnation. I've been there, worn out, sluggish, wondering where all my drive went, blaming everything, my environment, my workload, other people, except the real cause, my lack of self-control. And here's what I learned. You cannot call yourself disciplined if you give in to every craving. You cannot stand tall as a leader if your body dictates your decisions. That's not leadership. That's enslavement to impulse. And if you keep surrendering your power for a few seconds of weakness, you will never become who you're meant to be. Now let's get something straight. Your sexual energy isn't bad. It's powerful. It fuels creativity, ambition, and resilience. But if you waste it recklessly, you're throwing away the very force that can help you build a legacy. It's not just about sex. It's about confidence, self-worth, mental clarity, and focus. Look around. How many talented people never reach their potential because they're distracted, chasing pleasure instead of purpose? If your mind says, I want to build wealth, be a leader, create impact, but your actions scream, I need satisfaction right now, how are you going to get anywhere? You're not even on the main road. You're wandering, lost, wondering why life isn't giving you what you want. I'm not saying never be intimate. I'm saying be intentional. If you're operating on autopilot, endlessly scrolling, chasing meaningless gratification, sacrificing your health, sleep, and focus, you are killing your future. You're trading your destiny for a temporary release. So how do you take back control? Admit you have a problem. Stop sugarcoating. If you're always tired, unfocused, lacking confidence, and making excuses, face the truth. Find your why. If you don't have a purpose, you'll chase cheap thrills. What do you want your life to look like in 5 or 10 years? Who do you want to inspire? Let that vision fuel your discipline. Set non-negotiable boundaries. Stop mindlessly scrolling at night. Stop engaging in habits that drain you. Self-control starts with structure. Practice daily discipline. This isn't a temporary fix. It's a lifestyle. Whether it's working out, meditation, or pushing past your comfort zone, train your mind like you train your body. Redirect your energy. That restless urge, use it. Pour it into your work, your projects, your goals. That energy doesn't disappear. You just transform it. Surround yourself with accountability. Hang around people who push you to be better, not those who encourage mediocrity. Find a mentor, a friend, someone who calls you out when you slip. This might sound extreme, but guess what? The most successful people live by extreme standards. They don't do what's easy, they do what's necessary. And if controlling your sexual energy is necessary to unlock your potential, then you have a choice. Keep handing over your power or do the hard work. You might say, but I'm young. I'm supposed to enjoy myself. Listen, Real joy, real success, and real fulfillment come from conquering yourself, from harnessing your energy for a higher purpose. The greatest feeling in the world is knowing you're in control, building something meaningful, shaping your destiny day by day. Want to stand out in your career? Master your impulses. Want to build wealth? Stop letting your energy leak into bad habits. Invest it in skill building and creativity. Want better relationships? Strengthen your self-control. Because if you can't say no to yourself behind closed doors, how will you say no to the wrong opportunities, the wrong people, or the wrong paths? This isn't about perfection. You will slip. But winners get back up. They learn. They set stricter boundaries. They remind themselves of what's at stake: their future, their success, their self-respect. Controlling your sexual energy isn't about being uptight or emotionless. It's about prioritizing your future over momentary urges. Imagine how powerful, how focused, how sharp you'd be if you kept that energy for your goals instead of wasting it. The moment you decide to take control is the moment your life changes. You stand taller. You speak with authority. People feel your presence. So ask yourself, are you ready to take the difficult road that leads to greatness? Or will you settle for the easy path that leads nowhere? This is your wake-up call. No more excuses. No more blaming circumstances. Start doing the inner work. Build the mental fortress that no temptation can break. Because once you master your desires, you master your destiny. Stay hard. Stay focused. And go crush your goals.